Hi, my name is Anna, and I run Scarlet Envelope tabletop escape room games. I also have 8 years of social media marketing experience, and today we're gonna talk about both.
And hi, I'm Brittany, and I co-own Our to Exit Escape Games, and I have about 6 to 8 years of marketing experience as well. And we're going to be talking about the social media marketing puzzle for the escape room industry. There's a plague running rampant online, and that plague is the epidemic of after game photos. I said it. I said it. Escape room accounts that only share after game photos are boring escape room enthusiasts and making it hard for new customers to one, understand what escape rooms are and if they are a great experience for their families. Only posting after game photos only shares one side of the story. And I can assure you, no one cares about that story. But you know what they do care about? Your customers care about your games. Your games, whether physical escape room games, board games, or virtual games, show the world exactly what you sell. You're not selling cute family photos in front of your logo, you're selling an experience. When was the last time you mindlessly scrolled on social media, laughing or crying, sharing the most beautifulest, funniest videos with your close friends? That is the power of great content. That is sharing a great experience. And we, as game designers, have the power to do the same. Today, Ann and I will explore how to level up your content game besides just pretty pictures in front of your logo or just photos of your products. First, we need to identify your goals. Basically, what do you want social media to do for your business? Do you want your social media to promote your new games, increase traffic to your website, or make your brand more recognizable? Identifying your goals help you tailor your content to your target audience and ensures your message is clear and consistent.
When the goals are clear, we are ready to start creating. But first, let me ask you a question. What's the difference between content that actually works for your business and literally everything else you post online? The answer is actually painfully simple. All content that actually works falls under one of four simple categories. It's true, whether your commercial social media account is dedicated to a physical escape room or a tabletop game or a virtual game, the same rules apply. All content that you post should either inspire, entertain, educate, or persuade your customers to buy. Notice how only Persuade is about actual promotion of your games. Everything else is dedicated to inspiration, entertainment, and education. Today, me and Brittany are going to show you how to use these four categories, how to mix them together, and how to align them with your business goals for your ultimate success on social media. The first category we're going to talk about is Inspire. Content that inspires helps you raise awareness about your brand, create a community, and build trust with your players. But how exactly are we going to inspire your people? Obviously, we're not going to post inspirational quotes, that's very 2015. What are we going to do? Let me ask you a question and we'll think together for 5 seconds. What is so inspiring about your business? I'm giving you 5 seconds to think about it. I think you're gonna like the answer because the most inspiring thing about your business, the answer is you. You are the inspiration for your fans. You used to be just like them, one of the enthusiasts, and then somehow you created their favorite game. So tell them how it happened. Give them a little sneak peek behind the scenes. Show your workday, tell your story, show your face. Actually showing your face on camera is the best thing you can do on social media in 2023. Here's a very simple, very easy example of how we do that when we send our orders or when we release a new game. And here's an example from Brittany with a great recap of a day at the conference.
So, Here's a great way for you to show behind the scenes and inspire your current audience. You're going to take out your phone if you're not using it. You're going to wipe off your lids, turn on your camera, and record what you're doing and how you're enjoying the conference. From there, you're going to post this on your Instagram stories or your Facebook stories, tagging Reality Escape Convention, hashtag RECON Remote 23, and making sure that you tag your business location and then upload it right to your stories. It can be that simple. Sharing your experience and your behind the scenes will completely inspire your community.
Another powerful ingredient for inspiring content is social proof. Social proof is basically this marketing phenomenon that happens when people see other people like them, approve of your product. So, how you can utilize that? First, you're gonna post reviews. You can post them in a static graphic type of content, like on this slide. Um, for this, I strongly recommend having a template in Photoshop or in Canva that you use consistently, so all your reviews look the same and professional, obviously. In 2023, and I'm sure in 2024 as well, video is gonna rule, and it's gonna be better than graphic content. So if there is a way for you to get a video review, please do that. And talking about video reviews, the second type of social proof content I'm gonna talk about is user-generated content. So if you can't get your customers to do a video review at your location, because that could be quite hard, right? You can always just monitor your socials for everything your players are posting online. Really, as a business owner, you should be on top of this. You should be saving all videos that people are posting and tagging you. I'm going to show you an example of a video that lovely Chaos and Confetti influencers posted about their games. And I think you're going to notice that it's very authentic. And you can really tell that I didn't pay them to do this. And if I were, in 2023, people can really smell paid promotion from a mile away. So I really like user-generated content for this authenticity. Another type of social proof content that you should definitely use for your business is celebrity and expert endorsement. The simple beings that we are, we really believe that whatever experts are using should be really good because they are more knowledgeable than us. And as for the stuff celebrities are using, we just want to look like them, live like them, and experience the same things that they experience. So if you get any kind of piece of content that shows that a celebrity is using your tabletop game or went to your location, or an expert, an influencer, a professional reviewer went to your location, you should really be utilizing that content. A very simple example that I have on a slide is just a screenshot of the store, the Panic Room Online, messaging me and letting me know that Neil Patrick Harris got one of the games that we released, and I gasped the gasp. I'm still gasping that gasp, to be honest, and I'm terrified to know which game that was. And that's a really simple post. It's not a video, it's not real, it's not a TikTok, and yet it's my most liked post of the year so far.
So the next section we're going to speak about is educate. And in this section, you are going to build brand recognition, improve community reputation, and build a personal brand. So what is an escape room? When is your next game opening? How many rooms is in this game? Is it like the game Saw? I don't know about you guys, but I constantly get these same questions. There are customers out there who have heard of escape rooms, but they are just not quite convinced that escape rooms are an experience for them. This is your chance to educate them. And as Anne said, doing this via video is the best bet. I suggest you take your phone and walk through your beautifully themed rooms, or maybe going to the lunch spot or the dinner spot that most of your customers go to celebrate, and doing a video there, making sure you tag the location. Educating your guests by answering commonly asked questions via video, make it fun.
3 things you need to know.
So see, it's super easy. In that video, I just took some footage from different events that we had, from a marriage proposal, a mobile game, and then, of course, birthday parties. We have plenty of those. This is your chance to, again, to educate your guests by answering commonly asked questions. Imagine your customers booking a game based on your last social media post. Would you get any more tickets? Would you sell any more product? Many customers are new to escape rooms, even still in 2023. This is your chance to get right in front of your audience on social media by answering your frequently asked questions and educating. Here's another chance to educate your guest. I took a segment when Hour to Exit was on the news, and they actually found us on social media, and they came and filmed. Here's a short piece.
Businesses filled with family-friendly fun. And News 12's Nikita Ramos is taking us to test our escape room skills on this week's road trip close to home.
And the last one is making sure to educate and letting them know that your rooms are great for marriage proposals. So far, we've had 6. I will say for this one, making sure you're using trending sounds. At the time when we did that video, Beyonce's album had just dropped, and that sound was trending.
And we're at my favorite category, entertain. And believe it or not, entertaining content can really drive organic traffic to your website, which means free traffic. And also it can build your community, which is priceless. And dare I say, this category always wins, because if you know how to make your audience smile, your content will always perform well. So what are we going to talk about in this category? Obviously, I'm not going to teach you how to make memes. It's a natural talent, but I'm going to show you a couple of examples of how we do that for Scarlet Envelope and how we create entertaining content that is not just for giggles, but actually is doing something for our business and is always aligned with our business goals. The first example is a meme with a cat. Bite me. It is funny, but what's the best about it is that it mentions a product. My business goal was to raise sales of the murder mystery game for Valentine's Day. My logic was that I have this niche audience of players who are solo gamers, who are single for Valentine's Day, and probably have nothing better to do than playing a puzzle game. They might as well purchase my game. So the peak says, my cat on Valentine's Day, while I'm explaining who killed the waitress in the murder mystery we're playing. And the cat is really awkward. It's not a video again, but it was a very successful post, and I do think that it's funny still. Let's go to the next example. That is a video. It's a comedic reel that we created in a collab with USB Escape. Shout out to Keith from USB Escape. Thank you for making me make this video. The terrible things that I had to do to you in this video. I still have nightmares about it. Let's watch it first and then we'll talk about it.
Making mystery games is a very stressful business. That's why we're so thankful to have our intern Keith here.
Your teeth?
I wanted it hot, not boiling hot. Of course we don't pay him, but he gets rewarded with the priceless experience. What is this? After it folded properly. Properly. Do it again. He just tries so hard. He's really gonna make something of himself.
So there was that. We both had the same goal, building a personal brand and boosting authority for both USB Escape and Scarlet Envelope. And a lot of people thought that it's very cool that two local companies are in the same frame and not doing something together. And this was a way for us to also promote a game that we were collaborating on. And it was successful. And my main takeaway from this example for you is to collaborate as much as you can with local talent. Whether it's a small business that shares the audience with you, or your colleague that lives nearby, or an influencer that is visiting you, just don't miss an opportunity to record something together. Let's go to the next example. It's also a video, and this video mixes inspiration and entertainment categories. So this video is of course inspiring because this was a big achievement for us as a small business. This was our first ever big retail order, and I did tag the Panic Room Online, the store that ordered from us. It's a well-known store among retailers, and my business goal, of course, while posting this video, was to increase my retail sales. And that season, we were very successful with retail sales, and there was a very lively discussion in the comments with congratulating us on our achievement, and other retailers starting conversation on how much it is to get some orders from us, like what are our retail discounts and things like that. So while it was entertaining to watch this video, it was also very useful for us as a business. And the last fun thing that I'm going to show you in the entertainment section is how to increase engagement in your comments. You can do a little game in the comments together with a video, and it actually is a great combo. My example will be me packing a lot of new envelopes. That was our new release, and of course my goal was to promote this new release. And while it's entertaining to watch how I'm packing the envelopes, there's also a text layover on the video that is talking about the game and promoting it to you a little bit. And in the caption of a video, I'm asking the customers to guess how many envelopes I packed and put in the box, and whoever is closer to the actual number is going to get a game from us. So I am adding a little incentive to this. And another example of a game in the comments is from Brittany. She's asking to guess what's in her Amazon box delivery, which is, I think, is a great way of utilizing this tool for a physical escape room, not a tabletop game.
Hey everybody, I'm Brittany, co-owner of Hours to Exit Escape Games, and I want you to guess what's in our box. Comment below. We order a ton from Amazon, and we're opening up 2 new rooms in 2022, and I want you to come on the journey with us with opening up these 2 new rooms. Guess below what you think is in this box. Take a listen. Also, look closely. You might notice something. Thank you, Anne. And our last topic is Persuade. For this, our goal is, of course, to increase sales and increase traffic to your website. This section, most business owners across any industry stay at 90% of the time. But when done correctly, your persuasive post should only be about 20% of your content. The main takeaway here is to remember the 80-20 rule. Only 20% of your content should explicitly promote your business, and while the 80% should fall under the other 3 topics that we spoke about: entertain, educate, and inspire. Here's a great example of a persuasive post. After. See, super quick. That is my staff had restocked our merch area. And I was like, oh, when I walked in, I was like, whoa, it looked like we got robbed. and they posted a picture, and I actually put that on the Instagram. Looks like we got robbed. We got a lot of comments on that one. But posting a video like this will also boost your sales.
So speaking about posting promotional posts, when you post in them, you can target just your audience, the existing audience you have on your social media, or there is also a way for you, if you're lucky, to go viral and get a lot of eyeballs from the people that you don't know and that don't know your business. Or you can always boost your post and do the same thing, get all the eyeballs that you want, but with the budget that you're comfortable with. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples from Scarlet Envelope from a recent promotional post. One example that wasn't very successful for us, and another example that was really good for us. The first one is this video with the promo code for Valentine's Day. I did not count on it to go viral. You should really be prepared for it. It happens with Reels and TikToks all the time. But I didn't really think about it. So I wasn't really prepared. I want to tell you that when you're thinking about promotional video in 2023, you should really focus on a really good visual and on really clear messaging. So if your offer is not clear, your promotional post is not going to work well. And in this post, I feel like my message wasn't very clear. Let's have a look and we'll discuss it.
Bum 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 bum. Wait, I can do that better. What if it's like?
So there was a quick demo puzzle there that performed really well and got the eyeballs that we wanted. We got 12,000 views from this for free, which is great, and a couple hundred likes, which is also great, but doesn't really do much for my business, does it? I didn't really get any web traffic or sales from it because the last slide with the promo code, it wasn't really readable. You couldn't really read it that well. And also the offer is not clear for people who doesn't know my business. Like it says $20 off the catch up. If you don't follow Scarlet Envelope, you don't really know that catch up is the name of our bundle. So just things to think about for the next time when I post something to be more successful with the promotional post. And the second example is something that we improved on. What we did here is just a very simple, I think it's 3 seconds really, a very simple but really visually nice and cohesive video that only consists of 2 slides and a little bit of animation on the second slide. Let's have a look. So keeping in mind that there is a button that leads to the website, we're keeping it pretty mysterious. We don't really say what it is. We just say, you know, if you have passion for mysteries with puzzles and mailbox in possession, contact us. There's the promo code for 50 off, which is really generous. If you look at the details of promotion in the caption, of course, we're always very transparent about all the offers because you gotta be. It's 50 off the first game on subscription, so it's still really good for us because people usually stay subscribed for a couple months. So the quality of the visual was good, the special offer was clear, and the results of this promotion were also really good. It was a paid promotion, it didn't go viral, and I'll tell you that a video like this will never go viral on Instagram or on TikTok because it's too salesy, it's too pushy, it's just not gonna. So be prepared with a little budget that you're comfortable with. We are limited on time, so unfortunately I can't teach you how to boost posts on Facebook or Instagram. And if you're not familiar, just start from the basics. There's a button boost, click on it. It's gonna take you to your audience, add a link to your website with your offer. And in the audience, either work a little bit with the demographics and geographics, so your location and the age of your customer, and really just start there, or even go with the automatic setting. I'll be honest with you, for this promotion, I went with the automatic setting. It's the simplest way to promote on social media today, and the results were good. You can see that the cost per click CPC on TikTok was 40 cents for me, which I wasn't crazy about, but on Instagram it was 30 cents. I liked it better, so I continued with Instagram and posted the TikTok promotion. We got about 400 clicks and a good amount of sales from this. It definitely paid for itself. So I was happy with this promotion, and I'm going to continue doing promo videos like this. And I do recommend you try, set your budget for about $4 or $5 a day and set a limit you're comfortable with. You can always just continue your promotion and throw more money at it. You don't want it to be limitless because it's just going to eat up at your credit card forever if you don't pause it. Thank you for tuning into our talk and learning about the 4 categories of content marketing that work for your business in 2023. We can't wait to see all the content that you create that's gonna inspire, entertain, educate, and persuade your customers to go to your amazing escape rooms and play your amazing tabletop games. We hope that our examples showed you that these 4 categories are bound to overlap and that you should always use them aligned with your business goals for your ultimate success.
And if you only learn one thing from us, stop treating post-game photos as social media content. Thank you very much.
Thank you.